G'day guys, John from Ruralco Water here with your weekly Southern Basin market update. Well, as we always start with storages, they continue to be drawn down, a little bit slower because of some inflows, but the basin storages are currently at 62% compared to 74% this time last year. Well, allocations, it was allocation announcement at the start of this week, and we didn't see much in the way for New South Wales. A combination of below average inflows, conservative forecasting by the department to avoid that over-allocation risk into the future, and the need to cover those fixed commitments meant that we didn't see an allocation increase at all in the Murray or the Bidgee for general security in New South Wales. Hopefully on the 1st of December, by then we might have seen some inflows and we can see an allocation increase for those general security licence holders. Victoria did benefit though from early November rainfall in their storages and filling up their part of the storage, and that allowed for Victorian Murray allocations to increase to 100%. And we saw Goulburn increase from 57 up to 62%. And in Broken, high reliability increased from 32 to 37%. So a very welcome increase, especially for those guys in the Goulburn who had been stressing on those lower allocations. It's good to see a bit of water come into Eildon and those allocations able to increase. Well, the temp market, cooler temperatures across most of the Southern Basin over the last few weeks have been disruptive, both to harvesting of those winter crops, as some late season cold has just affected their maturing, and it's also affecting the start of the season, especially in grapes, and just pushing that back a few weeks. And this has seen demand just slow a little bit over the last couple of weeks, and that has kept the temp allocation market pretty constant over the last couple of weeks. We did see at the start of this week, with that Victorian allocation announcement early on the Monday morning, we saw a slight softening in prices in the market, in the Murray, but then with the New South Wales allocation announcement that there'd be no increase, we've seen yesterday the market turn around and start to head back up from what felt like it was softening on the Monday there. For the latest prices, we're not including them in this video just because they are moving around a bit at the moment. So for latest prices, check the Ruralco website or ring your Ruralco water broker, and they'll be able to tell you what's happening in the market today and what the thoughts are in the market intelligence going forward. In the perm market, parcels are being snapped up as soon as they are listed, as soon as they go to auction. They're all being snapped up. We're still seeing plenty of demand, especially for high reliability and high security products across the Southern Basin. Finally, the Commonwealth finally announced what they were going to do with EOI1 last week, with the Minister making an announcement that they would increase water recovery of what had already been approved by another 130 gig. And this would include EOI1 and EOI2. So EOI1, for those that don't remember, because it was a fair while ago, EOI1 is all those people who were excluded under the first round of the Southern Basin. So they were Goulburn Valley licence holders, and then if you're in an irrigation infrastructure operator. So in New South Wales, that's the likes of Western Murray, in MI or in MIL, and in South Australia, that's your RIT and your CIT. So the government have said that they will commence in the market in November this year, right? And they do have a variety of methods of how they're going to approach the market. We don't know for sure exactly what they're going to do, but they have said they will commence purchasing activities in November. The Minister also said that he was expanding EOI2, so that was for licence holders who were able to submit a tender of 20 gigs or greater, and he's increased that as well, past the 100 gig limit that was on that. Generally, this is thought in the market because of the interest from licence holders in that space and their ability to contract water to the Commonwealth. So while we know that the Minister has said and the Department have said they're going to commence purchasing activities under EOI1 in November, we don't know yet how the government will get in touch, whether it'll be like what they did with the first round of tenders, so they'll get in touch if you submitted for your broker, whether they'll contact your broker or whether they'll come to you directly. We don't know how open to negotiating they will be. They did say in their approach to market 12 months ago that they would be open to negotiating volume and price, and we'll just see where they settle on that. And we don't know how they're going to target certain valleys, right? We don't know whether they are going to have more of a target in Goulburn or more of a target in New South Wales. We don't know that yet, right? We'll see that play out as they come to market. And we don't know exactly when they'll start. It might be today, it might be next week, it might be the last day of November. And we don't know when they'll close this approach to market to do this. And so that's it on EOI1, EOI2. The Commonwealth are back approaching the market in this way. Looking ahead, the next allocation announcement is on December the 1st. Like I said, hopefully we see some inflows into the New South Wales storages so that we see an allocation increase in general security in the Murray and the Murrumbidgee to take pressure off those irrigators. And the next Goulburn Valley IVT opening is on the 15th of December. We don't yet know the volume, but get in touch with your local Ruralco water broker for more information there. As always, in the last few years, Ruralco are participating in Movember. You can see I've got a lovely little mow that my wife's not too happy about, my face. We love to raise funds and support men's mental health and men's health in this way. And so if you feel like you'd like to give and support us as we support that cause, hit the link in the social post or in the email. Thanks and have a great week.